10 best seaside towns in Britain. When people think of British holidays, they often imagine beach huts, fish and chips, and breezy walks by the sea. But not every coastal town is created equal. Some are postcard-perfect with golden sands and cliff-top castles, while others mix charm with quirkiness and history. Whether you're planning a weekend escape or a full-on summer break, this list takes you through the 10 best seaside towns in Britain, counting down from 10 to 1. These top UK seaside destinations offer everything from family fun and water sports to historic landmarks and foodie delights. With scenic coastal trails, heritage attractions, and thriving local scenes, Britain's seaside towns continue to capture the imagination of travellers from across the world. 10. Deal, England. Deal, a charming coastal town in Kent, blends seaside tranquility with rich maritime history. Its unspoiled pebble beach, quirky independent shops, and handsome Georgian architecture give it a quiet sophistication. One of its standout features is Deal Castle, built by Henry VIII to guard against French invasion. The town's time ball tower once helped ships synchronise their maritime chronometers, showcasing Deal's seafaring routes. Visitors often walk the scenic seafront trail from Deal to Walmer, soaking in views of the English Channel. Despite its modest size, Deal boasts some of the best pubs and seafood eateries on the south coast. It's ideal for travellers looking for authenticity, heritage, and calm without the typical crowds. 9. Margate, England. Margate, located on the Kent coast, is a seaside town that's fully embraced its retro roots while evolving into a vibrant cultural hub. It's home to Dreamland, a vintage amusement park reborn for a new generation, and the Turner Contemporary Gallery, which has helped redefine Margate as an arts destination. The old town is filled with retro clothing shops, indie cafes, and record stores. Beyond the nostalgia, there's a real sense of regeneration here. A growing foodie scene, quirky boutique hotels, and street art have brought new energy. With its sandy beach, lively promenade, and creative edge, Margate is now one of the most talked about seaside resorts in England. 8. Whitstable, England. Just over an hour from London, Whitstable has become one of the trendiest seaside towns in England. Known for its oysters since Roman times, the town still thrives on its fishing heritage, which you can experience firsthand at the working harbour. The town bursts to life during the annual Whitstable Oyster Festival, attracting food lovers from across the UK. Beyond its culinary fame, Whitstable is also an artist's haven. Galleries, studios, and independent shops line its narrow streets. Its laid-back vibe, pastel beach huts, and dramatic sunsets create a unique coastal charm. Cycling along the Crab and Winkle Way or walking to nearby Sea Salter makes it a favourite for active weekenders seeking both relaxation and inspiration. 7. Whitby, England. Whitby is a North Yorkshire coastal town steeped in legend, history, and atmospheric beauty. Its haunting connection to Bram Stoker's Dracula draws in fans from around the world, especially during the biannual Goth weekend. But beyond the Gothic romance lies a town full of tradition and charm. Whitby Abbey looms dramatically over the cliffside, and the 199 steps offer a rewarding climb and stunning views. The harbour is lively with fishing boats, and the scent of fresh fish and chips lingers in the air. Jetstone jewellery, once worn by Queen Victoria, remains a local specialty. For those who appreciate history with a splash of mystery, Whitby offers an unforgettable UK coastal experience. 6. North Berwick, Scotland. A favourite among Edinburgh residents, North Berwick combines coastal beauty with small-town elegance. Its two main beaches, West Bay and Millsey Bay, provide safe and scenic spots for swimming, paddleboarding, and sunbathing. Families love the tide pools, while photographers are drawn to Bass Rock, home to one of the world's largest gannet colonies. The nearby Scottish Seabird Centre is both educational and entertaining. North Berwick Golf Club, founded in 1832, is among the oldest in the world. The high street is filled with artisan bakeries, stylish boutiques, and cosy pubs. This is where Scottish charm meets coastal luxury. 5. Llandudno, Wales. Nestled between the Great Orme and Little Orme headlands, Llandudno is often dubbed the most elegant seaside town in Wales. It's famous for its curved Victorian promenade, Punch and Judy shows, and traditional seaside hotels. The pier, the longest in Wales, is lined with arcades, candy stalls, and sea views that stretch for miles. Adventure seekers can take the cable car or vintage trainway up Great Orme for hiking trails and rare flora and fauna. The town centre retains a nostalgic charm, with well-preserved buildings and a strong sense of community. For families, retirees, and nostalgic travellers alike, Llandudno is a timeless classic for British seaside holidays. 4. St David's, Wales. Officially the smallest city in the UK, St David's sits within the protected beauty of Pembrokeshire Coast National Park. Its breathtaking scenery includes dramatic cliffs, wild beaches, and hidden coves, making it a haven for walkers, surfers, and nature lovers. The ancient St David's Cathedral adds a spiritual depth, making the town a pilgrimage site for centuries. Nearby White Sands Bay offers some of the best surfing in Wales, while the Pembrokeshire Coast Path delivers awe-inspiring coastal hikes. Despite its size, the city hosts a vibrant arts scene and a cluster of great eateries. St David's is where history, landscape, and serenity blend perfectly. 3. Portmeirion, Wales. Portmeirion is not just a seaside town, it's an experience. Designed by Sir Clough Williams-Ellis between 1925 and 1973, this Italian-style village set on the Welsh coast is bold, bright, and surreal. Colourful buildings, subtropical gardens, and winding cobbled paths make it feel worlds away from the rest of Britain. It famously served as the filming location for the cult 1960s show The Prisoner. Portmeirion offers luxury hotels, stylish cottages, and unique shops, often hosting festivals and weddings. It's not your typical bucket and spade resort, but it's magical in its own eccentric way. A top pick for unusual seaside escapes in the UK. 2. St Andrews, Scotland. Known globally as the home of golf, St Andrews is steeped in historical prestige. The town is home to the University of St Andrews, where royals and scholars alike have walked its storied halls. Its medieval ruins, quaint streets, and sweeping West Sands beach offer a backdrop of cultural and scenic beauty. Walks along the Fife coastal path, fresh seafood at the harbour, and shopping in local boutiques make it a versatile destination. With a strong student population, the town balances youthful vibrancy with historical gravitas, making it an ideal stop for curious travellers and luxury holidaymakers in Scotland. 1. Bamburgh, England. Bamburgh earns its crown with awe-inspiring scenery and deep-rooted history. Its mighty Bamburgh Castle, perched dramatically atop a rocky plateau, dominates the landscape and overlooks one of the cleanest, widest beaches in Britain. This Northumberland treasure is less commercial than other coastal towns, giving it a raw, unspoiled beauty. The beach is ideal for long walks, kite flying, and even horse riding. Nearby, you'll find the Grace Darling Museum and scenic paths along the coastal trail. Bamburgh is quiet, dignified, and unforgettable, offering a perfect blend of culture, history, and seaside serenity. It's not just one of the best seaside towns in Britain, it's a national treasure. These 10 best seaside towns in Britain highlight the richness, beauty, and diversity found along the UK's coasts. From cultural hotspots like St Andrews and Whitby to hidden gems like Deal and St David's, each town has something unique to offer. Whether you're in search of gourmet seafood, historical landmarks, art scenes, or simply a peaceful stretch of sand to unwind, there's a place on this list for you. So next time you're planning a British seaside getaway, skip the clichés and explore these coastal treasures, where timeless charm meets modern-day magic. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.